Hi, today I wanted to briefly discuss what a timeshare is. What I want you to do is I want you to picture a builder or developer building 100 condominiums, let's say in Lake Tahoe. Okay? So we got 100 condominiums of various sizes. They have studios and one bedrooms and two bedrooms and three bedrooms. Now, a developer's got two choices. They can either sell individual condos for people to buy and own outright, or they can have the choice of taking, let's say, a two-bedroom condominium and dividing the ownership up into 52 weeks, the 52 weeks of the year. And that's basically what condominium timesharing, why it was developed, was to give someone an opportunity to own a beautiful week in a beautiful place that could not afford to own it year in and year out, but they could afford a fractional ownership, and they could, time share. So what would happen is they would go on a timeshare tour. They would see the place. They'd fall in love with it. They'd have a nice emotional purchase of thinking about committing themselves to a vacation ownership every year, and they probably spent $15,000 to $25,000 for the ownership. It's very expensive to build condominiums, and it's very expensive to buy it from the developer because of all the costs inherent to building a condominium. So now that you own it, you basically most likely will have two different choices in your ownership. You'll either have a fixed week, and this fixed week you'll see in one of our ads, say it's week 26. It's the same summer week every year, so you know when you're going every year. Now the other type of week ownership is called floating week. And a floating week, you'll see in our ads and on our website, you'll see it's a certain block of time that you can use each year. It could be a summer floating week that you get 1 week a year during the summer. If it's a ski week, it could be a winter floating week where you get one ski week a year. It just depends on when you can go. It was set up in the beginning, so you'll want to look at, is it a fixed week, is it a floating week, and your maintenance fees is basically all you'll be paying for once you buy it. So you have an opportunity to own a timeshare for $100 to $7,000 that people spent $15,000 to $25,000 on, and the only thing you'll have to pay for on a yearly basis are the maintenance fees, which are the price to upkeep your unit and the amenities and the pools and everything around. And so that is basically, in a nutshell, what timeshare is. You have a chance to own a resort quality vacation week every year, and you're only going to pay probably $450 to $750 in maintenance fees. And these units rent for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,800, $2,200. So it's a chance to pay like a half to a third of what would normally cost just an average renter every year. And you'll be able to feel those savings almost immediately with your first year of use. So that's time sharing. I hope that explains what a week of use is. I'll explain what points are another time. It's basically taking a week of use and breaking it up fractionally, but I hope that helps. Have a great day.